2026 tax reform. Oyedele answers Nigerians' biggest fears over TIN, bank accounts, and new deductions. Now, what if I told you that from January 1st, 2026, the way you earn, save, and even move money in Nigeria could quietly change? Hello, and welcome back to Gist Angle, your hub for hot gist and verified news updates. In this report, we break down the facts, separate fear from reality, and explain in simple terms what the 2026 tax reforms really mean for everyday Nigerians, so you don't have to panic and know what to expect. As Nigeria prepares for the implementation of 8 new tax reforms in January 2026, anxiety has been growing across the country, from salary earners and traders to digital creators and small business owners. Many Nigerians fear that the new law could bring heavier deductions, tighter monitoring of bank accounts, or unexpected financial pressure. To address these concerns, Taiwo Oyedele and tax authorities have released detailed explanations responding directly to the most common questions Nigerians are asking, especially around tax identification numbers (TIN), bank transactions, income thresholds, and who is truly affected. According to Taiwo Oyedele, chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, alongside explanations from tax authorities, many of the fears circulating among Nigerians are based on misinformation and exaggeration. In a detailed breakdown addressing multiple public concerns, Oyedele explained that the proposed tax reforms are not designed to punish ordinary Nigerians, but to simplify the system, widen the tax net fairly, and reduce pressure on low-income earners. So we ask, what is true and what is fair? Let's take you straight into the heart of the answers Nigerians have been waiting for. Here are the top questions Nigerians are asking about the 2026 tax reform, along with clear answers from Taiwo Oyedele and the tax authorities. 1. Do I need to pay tax if I don't earn much? According to Taiwo Oyedele, only individuals who earn taxable income are required to pay. Low-income earners or those below the national minimum wage are exempt. 2. Will my bank account be blocked if I don't have a TIN? The tax authorities clarified that bank accounts will not be blocked simply because someone lacks a tax identification number. What matters is whether you are a taxable individual. 3. Are students or dependents required to register a TIN? Oyedele explained that students and dependents without income are not required to obtain a TIN. Their bank accounts will continue to function normally. 4. Do all transactions in my bank account attract tax? The answer is no. According to the authorities, transfers, deposits, and withdrawals are not taxed. Only income earned, such as salaries, business profits, or investment gains, is subject to tax. 5. Are Nigerians living abroad affected by the new tax rules? The tax panel clarified that only income earned within Nigeria or by Nigerian tax residents is taxable, unless international agreements specify otherwise. 6. What about small businesses and freelancers? According to Oyedele, small businesses with turnover below certain threshold may enjoy exemptions, while larger corporations are taxed according to clearly defined bands. 7. Will receiving a loan be taxed? The answer is no. Loans themselves are not considered income, so they are not taxed. However, if the loan generates interest as revenue, that interest may be taxable. 8. How about routine expenses like paying bills or buying goods? The authorities emphasize that everyday transactions do not trigger taxation. Only legally earned income is considered for tax purposes. 9. Are there penalties for not registering for a TIN if I'm taxable? Yes. Oyedele noted that taxable individuals must comply with registration. Failure may attract penalties, but enforcement will be fair and transparent. 10. Will this reform increase deductions from salaries? The tax authorities explained that salary deductions will only reflect applicable tax bands, so ordinary workers will not face arbitrary or sudden deductions. 11. How do digital creators fit in? Oyedele said that digital creators earning income online must pay taxes, but they also benefit from simplified reporting processes under the new system. 12. Are informal traders affected? Yes, but the focus is on taxable revenue. Small-scale traders with very low turnover may remain exempt. 13. Will pensioners or retirees be taxed? The authorities confirmed that retirement pensions are subject to tax only if above the taxable threshold. 14. How does the government ensure fairness? According to Oyedele, the reforms are designed to modernize the tax system, encourage voluntary compliance, and ensure equitable treatment for all Nigerians. 15. What if I have multiple income sources? According to the authorities, all taxable income streams are combined, and the applicable tax is calculated based on total earnings. 16. Are expatriates working in Nigeria taxed? Yes, but only on income earned within Nigeria. Foreign source income may be excluded depending on treaties. 17. Can I continue using my bank account normally? Absolutely. The authorities clarified that basic banking functions remain uninterrupted even during TIN registration. 18. How will enforcement work? Oyedele emphasized that enforcement will be gradual and focused, with education campaigns to guide citizens. 19. What support is available for taxpayers? Tax authorities will provide hotlines, online guidance, and local office support to ensure everyone understands their obligations. 20. Can I appeal if there is an issue? Yes, the tax system allows for appeals and clarifications to resolve disputes. 21. Will this increase overall compliance? Oyedele believes that the reform will encourage formal economic participation while simplifying tax obligations. 22. And the last. Should Nigerians panic about the new system? The authorities stress that there is no reason to panic. The system is designed to be fair, transparent, and easy to comply with. So, my people, in summary, the message Taiwo Oyedele and the tax authorities are trying to pass here is simple. The 2026 tax reform is not designed to punish ordinary Nigerians. Much of the fear spreading online comes from misinformation and assumptions that everyone will suddenly start paying more taxes. From the explanations given, low-income earners, small traders, and people earning below the taxable threshold are exempt, not exempted. This means they are legally not required to pay personal income tax under the new framework. The focus, according to the authorities, is on expanding compliance among high-income earners and businesses that have consistently avoided tax obligations. Another key point is that having a TIN does not automatically mean money will be deducted from your bank account. The tax authorities clarified that TIN is mainly for identification and proper record keeping, not a tool for automatic withdrawals. Taxes can only be assessed based on verifiable income, not assumptions. The reform also aims to simplify the tax system, reduce multiple taxation, and make it clearer who should pay what. Oyedele emphasized that the intention is fairness, transparency, and accountability, not financial suffocation. In conclusion, while caution and awareness are necessary, panic is not. Nigerians are encouraged to seek verified information, understand their income category, and avoid spreading fear-driven narratives that do not reflect the actual policy direction. So the big question now is, when these tax reforms finally take effect in 2026, will they truly ease the burden on ordinary Nigerians? Or we will only discover the real impact when deductions begin to reflect on our payslips? As always, stay informed, don't panic, and don't rely on rumors. If this update helped you understand the tax reform better, please like this video, share it with someone who needs clarity, and drop your thoughts in the comments.
It's just Angle.